Games Preview is brought to you by lynda.com. Hey guys, Tara here. It is day 3 of GDC and I've got Thyman Bink here with me. He is the creator of Metrico. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So Metrico is one of my best games from PAX last year. I played it with you and it completely blew my mind. How would you describe this game to someone who has never heard of it before?
Metrico is a living world made of infographics, so bar diagrams, pie charts, line graphs, and these react directly to your movements as a player. So as you move through the world, you jump, you run, you die, you shoot. Whatever you would know from a Mario game, for example, the world reacts directly to that. And it means that you can sometimes not jump too often because the world reacts in such a way that it would actually block your path. And so you have to think about your actions and pause for a moment, unlearn everything you've learned from Mario and the likes, and consider your actions more carefully.
Well, what strikes me as unique about it is that it seems like a game where there are no rules, but in fact, everything has a rule and you have to strictly obey it. Why infographics?
Infographics sort of were really the inspiration for the game. We look at a lot of forms of media outside of games as well. So infographics became more of an art form over a little more than 3 years ago. They actually got into the mainstream media, such as papers and movies as well. And we thought it would be interesting to do something with that. And infographics actually are a very good way to represent data. I mean, that's what they're there for. And we figured that would be perfect to actually capture like the statistics of a player within the game itself. Okay.
So this is a Vita exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Any plans to bring it to any platforms ever?
None confirmed.
None? Okay. How does it leverage the Vita's technology?
We're trying to use the Vita as much as possible. As I was saying, it's basically the Mario platform mechanics that everyone would know, but then we're trying to take it a step further by actually using input from the player outside of the game itself. So we're using the gyroscope and we're going to use the camera to create as much forms of input that you can possibly have within and around the game in order to enrich the game and like really delve deep into the single mechanic that we have, which we call input morphing.
You guys have a pretty small team working on this, right?
Very small. We're with 3 guys, 2 interns, and someone doing sound.
How long have you been working on this for?
A little over 1.5 years.
Oh, really? It's come a long way in that time.
It's come a very long way, and it's kind of insane to actually do a Vita game with just such a small team, but we turned out doing it anyway.
Do you guys have a release date in sight?
We're hoping to release in spring.
Awesome. So if you guys have a Vita, definitely make sure to check Metrico out. Thyman, thank you so much for speaking with us. Let's go see more stuff. Turns out you don't have to be here at the Game Developers Conference to learn about technology, thanks to Lynda. Lynda is an online learning company with more than 77,000 video tutorials that teach software, creative, and business skills. You can learn anytime, anywhere, and at your own pace with courses in things like web design, 3D animation, programming, and more. Membership starts at just $25 a month, but you can try Lynda free for 7 days and support Rev3 Games in the process by signing up at lynda.com/Rev3Games.